Time for some email questions, and this first one, Gordon, is from Lee, who says, our pastor began playing secular music before service and during altar calls. He said he wanted to make the, quote, unchurched feel more comfortable. My wife and I, along with others, were very upset with this. We were accused of having a religious spirit and being scripturally ignorant. Growing up in the 70s, drug culture showed me how powerful music can be. Are we overreacting, or was he in the wrong? Are there scriptures that support the pastor's stance?
Lee, I'm sorry that someone resorted, I guess, to name-calling, saying you had a religious spirit and were ignorant of the scriptures. That has no place, and so I apologize to you for that. In terms of scriptural support of trying to be contemporary or trying to make the gospel culturally relevant, there's plenty of that, and one of the main ones you find in 1 Corinthians chapter 9, verse 22, where Paul says, I've become all things to all men that I might by any means win some. So when you look at missions history, when you look at Hudson Taylor and his saying, I'm going to adopt Chinese dress and eat like the Chinese and dwell like the Chinese and speak like the Chinese in order to win the Chinese, he was very effective in adopting those methods. Now, you're not telling me what music the pastor is playing. I mean, if he's playing Led Zeppelin's Stairway to Heaven in an altar call, I don't think I'd go along with that one. So, you know, you got to be a little more specific as to what's happening here. But another thing is that disputes over music are nothing new to the church. You go back and all the way back to the 3rd century when the church became legal. The churches in Asia Minor hated the churches in Egypt because Egypt had dancing and they thought that that was improper. Don't let it lead to division. Well, that's all the time we have. We leave you this word from Psalms. As for God, his way is perfect. The word of the Lord is proven, and he is a shield to all who trust in him.